All right, guys, as promised, we're gonna have a nutrient run through today. So we're gonna show the correct order and the pH that we're looking for, all the way from the beginning of silica through micro, AB, CalMag, all the way through additive, through harvest. And some of the things we're gonna be looking for. So I'm gonna mix them up real quick. We'll have some bullets on exactly what we're looking for. To make it even easier, we're gonna have a nutrient calculator available up on the website where you can download it, put it on your phone, and then you just put your amount of gallons that's in your reservoir, and then it will calculate exactly what nutrients and when in the order that you're gonna need them for your particular watering and what week you're in, making it super simple. I'm gonna go ahead and get this started over here, and stay tuned. We've mixed everything in that we're going to mix besides our Yucca Wet, which is our wettener, which we'll skip today because I have it sitting outside. But basically, we have a mix now that came in at 15-20. Now this isn't uncommon for your nutrients to mix a little heavy or light. So in this instance, we're a little bit too heavy. So if we were gonna be running like some CO2, 1500 might be okay with 1,000+ watts on an indoor run. But this is a little strong and you could get a little bit of newt burn, right, if not taken care of. So what we want to do is we're going to add a little bit of water here, and that's why I purposely made this reservoir 4 gallons in a 5-gallon bucket, is now I'm going to add some water and I'm going to dilute this down. And we can keep doing that until we get that ppm down to a proper amount. So I'm going to go ahead and add some water, and then we'll see how far we can get this down. And then this is a good pH to water with. I tend to like mine a little bit higher, more in the middle. That, you know, like I said, that 5.8 to 6.3. So I might raise it a little bit up to 6 before I feed the plants. But I'm worried about getting this TDS down right now. So I'm gonna add some water to bring that down, and then we'll check the pH after. Alrighty, so as you can see, we got our ppms down to 1280, 1290, you probably land on 1300, which I'm fine with my setup, but you need to feel it out in your gear. Are your lights strong enough? You're keeping humidity high enough? It's not getting a newt burn. So like I said, it'll rise back up to 1300. We picked up another 10th of pH because obviously the water was running about 6.2 and we were at 5.6, 5.7. So it's bumped up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of the pH up. Only takes a couple drops and we'll get this closer to 6, and then the plants will be ready to feed. All right, we did it. We got to 1300 and we're about 5.9. It'll probably roll over 6 here in a second, ready to feed our plants. So again, super easy, step by step by step. So the nutrient calculator shows you exactly how to do it, what to mix, and what order to mix. Again, you want to wait a little bit longer in your silica so it can bond with the water and everything else. Just make sure it's mixed in there well, and make sure you're not exceeding your ppms, and make sure your pH is in range. All right, guys, happy growing.